Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy. What's up, my people? Hopefully, you're doing good. You're having an amazing day. And I just wanted to talk about my series of The Body Count. And in this video, I wanted to talk about what is a high body count. What is considered a high body count for women? So, to preface this, there are a lot of variables that go into this. And I like giving an analogy of a bottle of liquor. Let's say you have, a 1.75 liter a bottle of liquor. Let's say it's vodka. All right. And somebody, somebody says, "Oh, I drank that bottle. I finished that bottle." Saying that you finished the bottle is a bottle of liquor is an incomplete statement. Meaning, you finished the bottle of liquor in what time frame? Did you finish that bottle of liquor? Did it take you a year to finish the bottle of liquor? Did it take you a couple months to finish the bottle of liquor? Did you finish the bottle of liquor in the night? Did you take the bottle of liquor to the head at one time? You dig what I'm saying? So, the number, the body count, your total body count, there are a lot of variables. Okay? When did you start having sex? Your partners. The situation. So, all of those go into account for a high body count. So now let me say this before I say what a high body count is. Personally, I don't care what a woman's body count is. You know, most likely my body count is going to be higher than most women, generally speaking. At least that I believe, because you all lie a lot, and you all manipulate the numbers. I remember this girl. She was like, her body count. She was saying her body count was like 20, but she was like, after the club, bodies don't count, flings don't count, vacation bodies don't count. High school bodies don't count. All this other shit. But they do count. Flings count. Flings count. You sucking dick counts. Every sexual interaction you have counts as a body. Now, you don't have to. I know, like, they're probably gonna raise girls' body counts up like tenfold, probably. But it is what it is. But like I said again, I don't care what your body count is. Some guys do, some guys don't. The reason why I don't care is because more than likely I am going to either be your best or your biggest. I just leave it at that. Your best and or your biggest. So that's why I don't care. And another reason I don't care is if a woman is happy and satisfied with me and I satisfy her, and her ultimate goal is to be with me, then I'm okay. I don't care what her body count is. But at the same time, a lot of other guys care about the body count. So, what is a high body count? In my book, a high body count is 20 bodies. Okay? 20 bodies. Now, to some people that might seem super high, and to other people that might seem super low. Now, where did I get 20 bodies from? Well, I know as a man from living life that from elementary school, I was in elementary school at one point, believe it or not. From elementary school up, dick is offered to girls, right? When I was in elementary school, when I was 7, 8 years old, I wanted to fuck girls. When I was 9, 10, 11, I wanted to fuck girls. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, until now, I wanted to fuck girls. So, in that context, you have to think that women or girls are being offered sex 24/7, right? And I'm taking into account that these girls are in a public setting, public schools. These girls, have free time and everything like that. So why 20? I said 20. You have elementary school. 20 is a very conservative yet realistic number for women. Think about it. Elementary school, a lot of girls get sexually active in grade school. So let's take elementary school. A girl might get 3 bodies. Middle school, girl may get another 3 bodies. High school, a girl will get 3 bodies. Okay, so from 1st grade to 12th grade, a girl may have around 9 bodies already. Off the rip. You have to think about that. Off the rip. She's getting dick offered to her from elementary, at school, after school, at home, then in middle school, at the bowling alley, after the football games of her big brother and big sister, and then high school, football. The football team slaying these hoes. They getting offered dick from the football team, basketball players. So, and again, even if a girl doesn't start becoming sexually active until, let's say, middle school or high school, she will likely have at least 6, 7 sex partners at this point, if she enjoys sex. And this is taking into account that she might not be the prettiest girl. And we know that the uglier girls, they get tossed. You hit it and quit it with the ugly girls. Now, pretty girls, they might have a lower sex count because if you're pretty, we gonna want to wife your ass. And this we haven't gotten out of high school yet, so all of this is in the same within grade school, right? So even if she doesn't become sexually active until high school, she's probably going to at least, if she's mediocre, we're talking 6s and 5, 6s, 7s, and 8s, 5, 6, and 7. She's going to get passed around to at least 3 or 4 or 5 maybe football players, right? In high school. So 5 for a chick in high school, 5 to 9 for a chick in high school. That's not abnormal. That would be a healthy, sexually active girl. Okay. Now, we're only at 9 now, and we're about to get out of high school and go to college, right? So in college, let's say 2-year college or 4-year college, we're gonna add 5 to that, 5 bodies, right? You have the parties, the hookups, the flings, and she might have a boyfriend periodically. So that's about 5 or 6, right? So we're at 14 bodies already, and she's just getting out of college, right? After college, she's 22, 23, 24, right? So at this point, she's going out to nightclubs, going to parties, getting alcohol. She's going to rack up some bodies in. We're going to say 6 bodies. So that makes 20 bodies. That is a fairly... I think that's a reasonable number. I think that's a reasonable number for a highly sexual girl, healthy sexual girl, insatiable girl. It's high. Again, this is high. This is high. This is a high body count. This isn't... I'm not saying this is average. I'm saying 20 is a high body count. If you're at 20 bodies, that's high, right? Anything past 20 is like super high. But 20 is considered high in my book. Now, I'm not the type that goes around asking, what's your body count? Because I know good and well women will not tell the truth on this shit. I know that shit. Players know this shit. We know you all hook up motherfucking... Y'all might have 20 bodies in a motherfucking summer, but y'all only admit to 3. We know that shit. We know y'all jump from get a boyfriend, then you fuck his friend, then you go back home to another dude that you were interested in, fuck him, then you probably fuck his friend. And I get it. I get it. And I don't blame you, because shit, I want to be your next cock that you jump on. So that's another reason your body count does not matter to me. But a high body count is 20. All right. Now, I'm not saying 20 is the average. I'm not saying that should be your goal. But a high body count is 20. That means that even if you started out in college, started having sex in college, and your body count is 20 in college, that's fucking high. That's just like saying you finished a big bottle of liquor in a weekend. That shit's a lot. That's a lot to your liver. And again, there's nothing wrong with a high body count. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it per se, but a lot of guys will look at that with disdain. A 20 body count. A lot of guys will look at 5 with the side eye, But 20 is high, and I get it. You all girls, you're out there. You're getting offered dick. I'll probably offer you my dick about 20 or 30 times. Shit, if you look good, and I'm just one man, but I'll offer to you like 30 different times. So getting offered it consistently is like, I don't blame you for trying, but at the same time, you have to take into consideration what I said before, on my other video, in series number 1. If you haven't watched series number 1, go ahead and watch series number 1. Whereas I give the analogy of girls going into a buffet, and one girl goes and tries mashed potatoes for the first time, and she's happy she doesn't go back and try to get crab legs and steak and lobster. She's happy with mashed potatoes. And then on the other end of the spectrum, you got a girl who goes back and forth. Starts with mashed potatoes and goes and gets green beans and goes and gets, lobster, then crab legs, then peach cobbler, then apple pie, then ice cream. And she is consuming a lot. And you have to go back and watch the video, but the long story short is that the girl that goes up and eats different things, if she ends up settling for tuna salad and the guy knows that she had crab legs, lobster, peach cobbler, and ice cream, and she can get up and go back and eat that at any time, that guy is going to be like, why the fuck are you settling for tuna fish? You dig? Or tuna salad. So, but 20 bodies is high. And again, I'm not saying you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that in the environment, because not all girls start having sex at elementary. But I included that in this example. But even if you start having sex at high school and you rack up 20 bodies, that's a high number of bodies. All right. Now, I know a lot of girls who got 20 bodies in fucking middle school and high school. 20 bodies is nothing to a lot of girls. But eventually, as they age, they settle down at like 25 or 26 bodies. Now, does the man know? Probably not. Did the girl lie? Probably. But again, it all depends where that girl wants to be. Most of these girls these days are just on the cock carousel. And you're racking up numbers weekend after weekend after weekend after weekend. And, hey, to each his own. I hope you let me be on your body count. I want to be on your body count. For real. You dig? So, I have no problem with high body counts. And that's going to wrap this up for video number 2 in the series of body count. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I'm Eddie, and I'm out.